Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. Today we have the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection In Space Yellow Ranger. In Space is one of the best Power Ranger shows with the best Power Ranger theme song. And I was in Walmart getting some groceries. Of course, I swing by the toy aisle. And I saw her. There was like one of her and then a ton, several pegs of all the dudes in the wave. And then just one of her. And I was like, okay, well, since there's one of her, that's an excuse to pick her up. Here she is in package. I like how they aren't often posed up in package for the Lightning Collection. Got that nice art. There's a little product shot of her. Their energy effect. She's got a very unique energy effect, which I like. Yeah, let's get her out of package. And here she is out of package, the Power Rangers In Space Yellow Ranger. Yeah, very, very cool. I actually think they did a pretty good job on this figure. It's obvious that they put a lot of work into her, actually, which is very interesting. I'm actually going to show you accessories first, because that's just what I want to do. First up, we have the unmasked head, which I have to admit I am not a fan of. I don't like this head. I think it looks bad. I just don't dig it. I'm sorry, I don't dig it. Bye-bye. We also get her blaster, which is done pretty well, I think. I'm really digging that. I'll be keeping that around, but that's not what I'm going to display her with, because I'm actually going to display her with her slinger here, since that's her more unique weapon. You know, I actually already have a yellow In Space Ranger displayed with the blaster, so I'll be displaying her with this. And then here's her energy effect. It's a brand new energy effect for a brand new weapon. You just stick it on each of these nubs, and then it actually stays on very, very well. Like, very well. Much better than the other effects. So that's really cool. You know, I might even actually display this one with the effects, which I usually don't do. I usually never display them with the effects. But, I think I just might this time. I think I just might. It's very cool. She also has one fist hand and one open karate chop saluting hand. Very nice. So let's move all this back and take a look at the figure herself. Now, it's a very nice figure. Of course, the main thing I always judge is the head sculpt. It's very clean. I've seen pictures of people's where the visor is messed up, like the paint's not on straight, but mine is perfectly fine. So that works out. Very clean paint on all the color patches on her chest. You know, her paint's just, it's very good. It's very good. I don't like the plastic skirt. When are they going to start giving us cloth skirts? This is an adult collectible line. I think cloth skirts would be just dandy. I mean, they do cloth for the Star Wars Black Series all the time. So why not for my girls on the Ranger team? That would make articulation so much easier. But yeah, that's that. Articulation. You have up and down on the head, a side to side as well. Butterfly joint, you guys know I love butterfly joints. Up and down on the arms, mine doesn't want to move. Forward and back. Here, this one will move. See, this one's not moving for some reason. You also have rotation here, as well as a bend. Rotation here, as well as a bend. You know, you got that torso movement. You got that crunch right there on the waist. In and out on the leg isn't hindered at all by the skirt. Forward and back isn't really hindered either. But it will, if you do leave her in a kicking pose for a while, then the skirt will stay stuck up, which is a problem. And you'll have to like heat it and cool it down and stuff. So just give us the cloth skirt. Just give us the cloth skirt, please. Got a holster right here. I actually need to show you, just to make sure it fits. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That completely fits. Alright, another leg articulation. You got a thigh swivel, a double knee bend, a boot swivel, up and down on the foot, and of course an ankle pivot. Peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Very nice. Just a tiny bit bow-legged, but not much. Just a tiny bit bow-legged. Just a tiny bit bow-legged. But, yeah, now we're gonna get into everybody's favorite part of the review, or at least my favorite part. And we slide her back here, and we do some fantastic size comparisons. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so here she is with some other Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures. One of my favorite Lightning Collection figures, the Target exclusive Black Dino Charge Ranger. He's pretty cool. And then one of my favorite Rangers of all time, the original Magna Defender. The first one, not the second one. The second one's boring. But the OG Magna Defender, which you know he is because he doesn't come with an alternate head sculpt. So, you know, she looks pretty good with them. I gotta say. Now let's remove those Lightning Collection figures and then show off Hasbro's other main Power Rangers toy line, which would of course be the Beast Morphers line for the current show. This is a kids line. Here's Beast Morpher Blue. And here is Drill Rido, or Drilltron, here in the West. She looks pretty cool with them too, you know? I think that looks great. I'd happily display her alongside them. Not that I need to. And then, just for kicks, how about some bigger Ranger figures? Here she is with the GameStop exclusive Legacy Armored Red Ranger from Bandai. And then here she is with the Sentai Hero Series Zuyo Whale. That'll probably never get adapted into Power Rangers. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, they're too big for her. They're too big for her. They make her look like a scrawny little bird. That's not cool. That's not cool. And you know what? Why not some other Toku heroes, huh? Here she is with an SH Figure Arts. I feel like that's pretty relevant. The SH Figure Arts web shop exclusive Kamen Rider Amazon Sigma. Could be worse. And here she is with the Sofubi Spirits Ultraman Victory, who I might honestly sell just because there's another Victory figure I want and I don't need multiple Victories. But yeah, you know, obviously the scaling with Ultraman is just to show you how they would look in display because obviously Ultraman are kaiju sized. And she might be a tiny bit big for the figure art, but if you pose them up, use some forced perspective, it'll work out just fine. So what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Lightning Collection In Space Yellow Ranger from Hasbro? Really cool figure. Really cool figure. Once again, In Space is hands down one of the best Power Ranger seasons. It saved it from cancellation after all. Coolest theme and some great Rangers. Just all around a good show, and I'm glad we have good figures to go along with it. I cannot wait to get the rest of the team. Actually, this is a team that I'm not super passionate about getting quickly because I have them in the Legacy collection. But I do want silver pretty badly. Yeah, give me that silver. But the others I can wait for. Except for the Andromeda 2-pack. I gotta get that Andromeda. So that's it. Definitely pick her up if you're a Power Rangers fan. She's a great figure. They actually put more work into her than I feel like they needed to. Because, you know, the female figures, because of gendered marketing, don't sell as well as the male figures. But they put a bunch of work into her anyway and gave her some original stuff that they'll never be able to reuse, like her slinger and that energy effect. So I do appreciate that, Hasbro. Thank you for not just giving her base weapons. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time.